How many of us have dreamt about being the person who's capable of leadership and look towards for leadership in our communities? Or to be the person who's able to make it from poverty, as many of us face as college students, to being the sort of person who can help others on their journey towards wealth? Or to be the individual who's able to captivate and inspire those in the generations preceding us? I know someone who is all of these things, and her name is Shauntrice Martin. I met her through debate. Shauntrice, in my opinion, is iconic for many reasons, but for the sake of brevity, I'll keep it down to 3. Shauntrice is a leader of the Black community and the speech and debate community, and she's fought and pushed herself from poverty and now contributes back to her own community. And she's also a passionate person who is now a published writer. Shauntrice originally came to me as someone that I saw as a simple coach for the Silicon Valley Urban Debate League, but at this point now she's actually an executive director for the Bay Area Urban Debate League. And she has grown from that original position that I saw her at to someone who's pivotal. In fact, one of the accomplishments that Shauntrice has made is that she's raised $1.5 million, or helped raise $1.5 million in a single year for the league. She sets an example not only for the students in debate, but also for Blacks all around the Bay Area. And she does this by helping others. The work that she does is important work that offers support to people in dire need of assistance. And she's offered me personal inspiration, where she's pushed me out of my boundaries and showed me what I can become and pushed me away from what I was. In addition to being a great leader and a point of inspiration for myself and the Black community and the speech and debate communities respectively, Shauntrice has faced a lot of problems of her own, including poverty, which she has titled. She was originally raised in Louisville, where she was born in the projects, and she's made it from there to now being able to get back to her community and work on the issues that her community faces. And she's worked for and with nonprofits for most of her career, where she's worked with, like I said, Spoodle or Bottle. And another one, the Glut Food Cooperative in Mount Rainier, where she had been doing volunteer work for a few years, working in exchange for food credits, when finally she got the opportunity to join the co-op as a worker/owner. Nowadays, Shauntrice teaches financial literacy, where Shauntrice is able to help others on their path. As Shauntrice sought education and financial literacy of her own in her battle against poverty, she's gained many skills, and one of the best ones, in my opinion, is her ability to write, where now Shauntrice is a published writer who publishes under the name Africa Jackson, where she writes articles about financial literacy and the Black plight and queer plight and minority plight generally, and education, where she can teach people how to become better educators. I think that there's a lot that we can learn from Shauntrice about leadership. She's a constant vigil of inspiration for myself and the many others in the communities around us in the Silicon Valley. She's someone who can be counted on and looked up towards, and someone who we can still somehow see ourselves in, who's relatable. I think that we can take a note from her. It doesn't matter who you are or where you came from or what you have when you start, but all that matters is what you do with your life, what you make of it. If we have the strength and drive to achieve greatness and to do good in the world, then we will. If we want something and we fight for it with the same passion and relentlessness as Shauntrice, there's nothing that we can't achieve. Thank you.